So the question is, the question is, would you go overseas? Would you go overseas on a holiday or not really? Or you can't leave home?
No, I'd go overseas. Why not? But it depends on where and what, for what reason.
Well, let's put it this way. Let's look at a few things here, right?
Right.
How about let me throw a few countries up and you can say yes or no.
Yeah.
Say Hong Kong or Singapore.
Hong Kong's communist, no. Singapore.
Hong Kong is ultra capitalism. There's more Rolls Royces per head of population than anywhere in the world. That can't exactly be. Okay, so we'll have Singapore. Would you go to Singapore?
I've been to Singapore. It's nice.
You been outside the airport or just?
Yeah. No, I spent 2 days there, 3 days.
Did you like it?
Yeah. It's very safe.
Yes.
Very safe.
What would I have to do? What I want to try and do is, let me tell you the franchise opportunity that's available for you.
Yeah.
I want to go overseas with you on a tour.
Yeah.
Okay? Where we can meet fans overseas.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah, well, right here.
Now the only problem is, right, we need to do it on a shoestring.
No, well, hold on.
Right.
If you're going to go overseas, first of all, you've got to pay for the airfare and reasonable accommodation. Why do you want to live in a tent?
Just calm down. We're trying to pick the country. Just relax a bit.
And then,
on
top of that, you basically want $1,000 a day.
No. Hang on. You don't understand. This is a tour we're going to do, right? We're going to meet people there as promotional
Promotion of what?
Promotion of the channel. Channel. People recognize you. We want to try and build that profile up. You got to put some effort in before you get the money out. You understand? So
you've been building it up for 20 years. So you built it up. Now let's reap let's reap the wheat.
Okay, well, look,
reap the corn.
Way. If we went over to say we went to, let's look at a few. Okay, the problem is this, right?
Well, you name the country. Go on, I'll tell you.
Okay, Vietnam.
Oh, it's another communist country. Are you a communist or something?
But then we got to understand, with Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
The prices are lower. Okay.
Anyway, well,
the prices are lower, and I just want to show you something quickly.
They put you in jail and you won't get out. That's what you get in Vietnam.
Okay.
You already got in trouble there once before.
No, I was fine in Vietnam. So anyhow, I got a friend. I got a friend for you to see.
Yeah.
She wants to meet you.
Right? Yeah.
There you go. I'm just saying, she's just a companion for you, right? We'll organise the companion, right?
Yeah.
We've got a companion for you, right? For you. So would you go to Vietnam? Yes or no? Would you go to Vietnam? And Vietnam's amazing. I tell you honestly, that's one of the greatest countries I've ever been to.
What's the point in going there?
Look, we're going there to see something different, okay?
Well, okay. You just take a photo. See on the photo.
No, we want to go there. We want to go there, promotional purposes, okay?
If we go to promotional, we want to get money out of this.
No, we're trying to sell.
So you went to Indonesia, you made money. Right?
Yeah.
That's what we want. That sort of situation.
Well, no, but what we want is, right, if we go there, will people want to see you? Okay, so let's have a look at this. Okay, let me say Singapore. Okay, let's say Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay, Singapore.
Yeah,
right?
Singapore's nice. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Singapore. The problem of Singapore is it's got Western world prices. Okay, it's going to cost. I can tell you, I've already budgeted Singapore. Airfare is $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Singapore is $1,000 to fly there. We could go Scoot a little bit cheaper if you wanted to.
Scoot.
Yeah. Scoot. Scoot's an airline. It's a budget airline. Okay.
You want to get there and back.
Okay, so $1,000 for a decent airline, Qantas, right? $1,000. Then accommodation. It depends on what standard you're prepared to have. Like a really nice room in a hotel, 4 stars, about $200 a night.
Yeah.
But we can get something reasonable for about 70. Would you be happy with 70? I'm asking you. You say yes or no.
Well, it seems to be cheapskate, but yeah, let's suppose yes, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would actually meet fans if we went to Singapore?
You're just talking about fans, or you're talking about publicity,
fans, that's right.
Building up thing. I'm not interested in building up anything. I'm interested in where are the dollars? What's the
dollars?
What's the dollar reward for this?
Oh no, well it's
because all this pie in the sky stuff never eventuates.
You don't want to see fans.
Well, do they want to see me?
Well, that's what we're asking on the video.
Well, what's it worth? You know, like when you go, I mean,
You
like
don't
your fans, if they're not even prepared to give us $10 or $20 for anything, well, why would they want to spend anything reasonable? I mean,
my friend just went to Singapore. There's something he picked up on the street there.
Well, that's very nice. They're very nice people. But what am I going to do with somebody like that?
That's a good question. Well, I'm just saying to you, would you come to Singapore? If let me ask you this: if we had a free ticket for you to go, right?
Yeah, but I'm not interested in just flying. I'm interested in making money.
Okay, well, put it this way:
flying, I'm scared of flying, so I make a big sacrifice in flying. So the flying, you got to be covered for airfares. Okay. 2, you got to be covered for accommodation.
Okay, well, the accommodation you have to kick in a little bit.
Well, what's the point in going then? Might as well stay home.
Yeah, because you see something different. For a bit of change.
I can see a lot of different things here. I've been around the world. I've been everywhere. I've been to Vietnam. I haven't been to communist countries. I've stayed away from communist countries. My dad said never go to communist countries.
If you've got a British passport, you don't even have to get a visa for Vietnam.
Yeah, but what about when you're in jail? Do they get out when you're in jail?
Look,
they can do anything to you.
Look,
there's no freedom.
But would you go to any of these countries or not? Where would you go?
Well, Singapore, Europe, all the European countries.
It's too far away. We're going to stay in.
That's the people with money. You don't get people in Vietnam that all they got is a chook and a bloody cow. Motorbike
and a chook.
I mean, what's the point in going there?
But if we went to Singapore, would you see people or not?
Well, what's the financial reward?
Yeah, well, it's mainly...
You want really at least $500 a day net profit.
Yeah, but people don't want to pay that much.
Well, I don't want to go. Okay. I mean, what's the point? I mean,
you don't want to go anywhere.
Pardon?
You want to
I'm going to America.
Yeah.
And that's a big impost. It's costing a lot of money. Like I've been to Europe many times. I've been to America a few times. I've been to Europe a lot of times. I've been to Alaska, Canada. I've been to Bali. Where else we go? Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Thailand. Sort of a couple of days. I've been to.
You only transited through Thailand, didn't you?
No, I stayed 2 days in Phuket.
Oh, you went to Phuket.
3 days in Phuket, or 2 days in Phuket, something like that. So I've been there, and it's nice. It is nice.
But you're not sure you want to go really, unless there's money in it for you.
Well, what's the point in going? Like, I'm not in the stage where I'm going for enjoyment. For me, enjoyment, I can turn TV and have a sleep.
That's enjoyment for you.
That's enjoyment for me. Play the violin in the orchestra, meet some nice lady who might be all right. But to go there, like, meet a young lady who's 20. A young lady 20 is not seriously interested in a guy almost 70,
No, you don't think so?
Well, what is she after? She's after passport to Australia, then she'll run off.
That's right. Take your house with her.
Take her house with her.
That's right.
She's not going to. What's the love? You have to be. I've come to the conclusion to be really successful in the dating game, you've got to have a lot of money.
In the dating game?
You do. And you say, look, I got this house, I got $2 million in the bank, and you take her out, you pay for everything, drive around the Mercedes-Benz, and then she'll be all right for a while.
How long?
Well, until you die, maybe, hopefully. You say, listen, you toe the line, and for every year, you get 100,000.
That's the answer.
Well, they've got something to stick for. They're very. I mean, yes, you might get somebody exception. You might get an ex-nun who wants to, save the world, and maybe something like that. But basically, what does a woman want? She wants security. She wants love. But what's love? Love is at 20. It's getting into bed and having sex. That's love. And what's for a woman? It's have somebody who provide children and provide a house.
Sure.
That's what love is. And so when you get to older, what's love? Like, I could put it this way: if I had $10 million,
sure, you think you could find someone really good?
Oh, you could, yeah, because everybody you'd go out with, I mean, even when my ex would be there, she'd be there. I could name 3 or 4 people I know already. If I had 10 million, I said, listen, you come live with me. I put $1 million in the bank for you, or joint account. I die, it's yours, all yours. And and so you're protected, and I'll give you this. I'll pay for everything. Oh, they'll be there. They like that type of person. and sign a prenup agreement that if they leave early, they don't take the 10 million. You know, half the 10.
Yes, but they got the one. You gave them one.
You gave them one. There you are. That's your deposit. Now you
perform.
You perform, which means well. But I don't want to perform because of the money. I want to perform because they love you too. They like you.
Sure. Right? You pay extra for that.
Yeah,
that's called girlfriend experience.
Yeah.
That's called GFE. That's a big. You got to pay extra for that. That's not free.
Yeah.
That's not free.
So it's. I mean, I've seen. So I've got some very close, nice people associated with me, and really, the money. You had $1 million and they'd be gone. They'd be with you, you know. But how long, I don't know, you know. But money is it's a big factor.
Money is a big factor.
Yeah. So if you're a put this way, you know, if I had nothing, if I got the internet, old gent, you know, mature age gent,
sure,
looking for attractive lady, you know, or nice lady, radio. Now, I want to be quite open with you, Miss Ladies. I'm living in social housing. I haven't got a house. I'm living on a government house. Mm-hmm. I'm on the pension, and I got no money in the bank. Mm-hmm. In fact, I got a loan on the car.
Sure.
But I'm really
nice person, great person.
I love you to death.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you nobody even replies.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you put millionaire, got a big house, money in the bank, Mercedes Benz, whoa, yeah, you'll have lined up here to the railway station.
You think so?
Money makes a big difference. Look at these big famous guys. Yeah, even like Aristotle and that. He got he got Jackie Onassis, right?
Sure, that turned out bad for him.
Well, I know. But did she love him?
Did she love anyone?
She loved it. Well, that's right. And other people, you know, very celebrities. Do they love you? It's love. It's money, isn't it? It's like some women want starters too. Like if I was a prime minister, and you know, you'd have secretaries who might, you know, throw the remedies into your lot, you know, because you're a ex-prime minister or prime minister, and that's prestigious. Or if you were the prime minister, you definitely have a lot of takers.
Yes.
You know? If you're, because. Or has some sort of even like what happens, symphony orchestra conductors, they often get, you know, women that chase them, and they don't have it very good. They don't have much money. They're very poor situation. They travel around the world, they get all this applause. They're very clever, they're very good, but they got no money. And they pick up these you know, artists, singers, and that who marry them and that. But then the women, you know, I've got one in my neighbourhood here. She married a symphony orchestra conductor when she was a singer.
Sure. And
in the end, she didn't give two hoots about him.
Why's that?
Well, because you know he was 20 years older. He had no money. He had nothing. You know, at one stage he had prestige. He was a conductor. She was a singer. She was only a lowly singer. He was a conductor. You know, he had the knowledge. He had the
conductor of something important.
Yeah, the New Zealand Opera Orchestra or something.
Is that important?
Well, it's better than the Salvation Army Band, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Well, you know, yeah.
But they lived here. This is an expensive area to live.
Yeah, but the house was owned by the father.
Oh, it's her father or his father?
Her father.
Oh, it's her money then.
Well, it's her father's money. I don't know what happened now.
Well, that's why she didn't get the shit with him then.
But he...
It's a disaster.
Yeah. And I think the father's died now too, and the husband died because he used to wander around the streets, poor bugger.